Prada, this is not a toy for you. This is for me to do core and meditation. This is not for you. Remember the Hyperice products I showed you all, and I showed you all the core. I'm about to start using it. You know, I gotta start getting this core back right, even though my core is pretty good. Those of you that have been subscribed to me know I used to do the YouTube videos of doing different core and how I used to increase drastically, like every single day, every single night. Then I used to go up, like, I don't know, but I know I hit at least 2,000 something core in one day. Probably hit 3,000, I can't remember. But yeah, I want to see what this device is about. It's from Hyperice, like I had showed you all, and it includes 1 year of premium subscription. So basically you connect with the app, the core app, with unlimited access to sessions. Oh, okay. And they have meditations that you can do with this for better sleep, managing stress, and more. And they have different music artists that produce the meditation soundtracks. And it includes core essential, breathing training, soundscapes, and biometric feedback after every section, taking core to the next level. And you can start at a consistent practice with core. Okay, because it's a handheld device. And I love the little quote on the side, strength from within. So we're going to see what this is about. I've been doing a lot of different stuff for core. Well, no, I lied. I've been doing a lot of different stuff for recovery. You know, I told y'all about Pilates and this place called Hot Works that I do, hot yoga, hot core. And I'm gonna try some other little hot stuff in there, see what they working with, what they talking about. So let's get this open. I ain't trying to rip the box. This is my little code that I gotta activate. And I'll be back to let y'all know how it turns out. Actually, before I go, let's do a little unboxing because, like I said, I never used this before, so I don't know what's all in here. This here's the code I gotta use to activate. This here's the device. And then as you open up more, you must can sit it on this. Let's see. Yeah, I think you can sit it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's see what else in the box. Of course, a little manual and a charger. Tell us how to get started and stuff like that. Core meditation trainer. Okay. Let me follow these instructions to set up the app. And I will be back to show you all me using the device and see what it's about. While I'm waiting on the core power to charge, let's look into the Normatec 3. You know, I had the Normatec 2 prior to the Normatec 3. Like, this looks so advanced and way different from the other Normatec. I wish I had it to show y'all the difference, but I gave it away. But yeah, as you can see, depending on what you attach it to, legs, hips, arm, and then you have the different pressure levels. You know, usually you just used to show in the middle. I really wish I had the other one to show y'all. And then you have different zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna see what that's about. And then your timer show right here now. And you got the start stop button, the power button on the side. This is nice. And then you know the usual. What I do love about Hyperice though is that they send you different adapters. So y'all know we go overseas to other countries and they use different adapters. They don't use the same plugins as us. So I love that they sent the different types. Let me take out the bag so you can see it better. Duh. You see how they send you the different ones, so you don't have to worry about purchasing anything when you take your devices overseas. See, they have the different types. I love that. Appreciate it so much. But yeah, that's a little insight of the Normatec 3. I'm excited to use it, just to use this piece and see what it's about. But let's get back to core meditation. So the core device has finally charged, And I've downloaded the app. I don't know if y'all can really see it because of the reflection from the iPad to the phone. But yeah, so basically it like give you an introduction. It have stuff within the app that you can follow. So they have vibration on the device, and you can, I guess, change the different beats. For their techniques, they have like breath awareness. Okay, they have different little options that you can do. Prada. They have different options that you can do in here, and they have like, they keep a log, so like a history and all that. They recommend an intro to the core meditation, which is 7 minutes. So I'm gonna see what that's about, and I guess give you all insight to that. I honestly don't know how to work this app. The core tracks your overall progress via your average HVR, a measure of stress, resilience to stress. And basically it tells you the benefits of meditation. You know, making meditation a part of your routine trains your brain to reach a calm and present state more rapidly. It can unlock numerous health benefits such as reducing stress, improving your mood, making it easier to sleep, and increasing your capacity to focus. The primary way that core measures that is through what I was just saying, the HRV, which is the heart rate variability, which is a leading indicator of resilience to stress. Prada, you all in my background, breathing hard and stuff. And then they have this where it shows like, dang, you all can't really see it. Total sessions right there, total minutes, and then the streak, I guess, for how often you continue to do it or whatever within the app. So let's get started. I put Prada in the cage because obviously he cannot behave. He think this device is a toy. But let's get to it. Go back to the app, open up the app, pick up the core to start.
Hi, and welcome to Core. Simply put, meditation is paying attention to the present moment without judgment. So while it's simple, it's not always easy, because the human mind is naturally restless and opinionated. It often wants to time travel into the past or into the future, and when it is present, it's rarely without judgment or comment. And there's nothing wrong with that functioning, except that it means we often overlook the peace available to us in this present moment. This is why Core is meditation you can feel, like having a meditation instructor you hold in your hands. In order to stay present, you have to train the mind, choosing to bring it back to this moment whenever you notice it has wandered. This is why we call it a practice. And as in any kind of training, consistency is key. So before we give it a try, here are a few tips to help build your daily meditation practice with Core. Tie it to your routine. Maybe you meditate first thing upon waking, or as a transition into sleep, keeping your core within sight and within reach on your nightstand as a physical reminder to create the habit. Start small. Try beginning with just a few minutes a day, but do it every day. To receive all the amazing benefits of meditation, consistency is far more important than quantity. Stay open and curious. There's no particular experience, emotion, or state that we're aiming for. There's no right or wrong, good or bad, should or shouldn't. So relax and give yourself permission to let go. So now, let's experience meditation with Core. Find a comfortable seated position. Gently roll your shoulders back. Find a long, easy spine. And take a moment to settle into stillness. You can choose to either have the eyes open, resting on a single focal point, maybe the lights on Core, or gently let them close. One of the main skills in meditation is to rest your attention on one thing, and then calmly return to that point of focus when you notice your mind is wandering. This can seem challenging at first, but having a physical guide that you can feel in your hands makes it a lot easier. Bring your attention to Core, using the vibrations in your hands to stay grounded in the present moment. vibrations are about to guide you in a couple of slow, deep breaths. So now, syncing up with those vibrations, take a big inhale in through the nose and exhale. One more time. Inhaling and exhale. Breathe normally and rest your focus on the vibrations. Now let go of that focus and allow your thoughts to wander as you just observe. Allow whatever comes up to come up as you remain neutral. Feeling the vibrations in your hands, guide the attention back to that sensation, back to presence. Whenever you notice the mind has wandered into the past, future, or into commenting, just gently anchor again in the feeling of the vibrations and become aware of your natural breath moving in and out of the nose. Roll your shoulders back and sit up a little taller. Take a moment to notice how you feel. That's just a brief intro to what it's like to meditate with Core. As you explore the app, you'll find a variety of vibration patterns, soundscapes, breathing exercises, and guided meditations. Some are intended to help calm you, and some are meant to get you energized and focused. At the end of each meditation, you'll see your personalized results. Use this feedback as a reflection of how your body responded to the meditation, and as an opportunity to check in with yourself, taking a moment to acknowledge any outside factors that could be influencing you, such as lack of sleep, stress, hydration, exercise, or your environment. Your body's adapting and reacting differently every moment of every day, and you'll be able to see those differences reflected in the feedback and over time in your history. Think of meditation with Core as a form of self-awareness and self-compassion, allowing you to meet yourself where you're at without judgment. There's also a space in the app to jot down a few thoughts after each meditation so that you can build up greater awareness of how your practice is going over time. When you're ready to move on, in Basics 2, we'll try a few breathing exercises so you can get a feel for what that's like.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that was the Basics 1. A little boring, you know, because you're just sitting there recording, not saying anything. So, I understand. Okay, so they have my results right here. Dang, you can't really see it. I'm going to put a screenshot in there. So basically with my results, it's basically saying that the Core monitors, how Core monitors your heart rate to understand when you were experiencing periods of calm and focus, and to measure the HRV once again. So out of doing 7 minutes of Core, I spent 4 minutes and 40 seconds in calm time, 1 minute and 5 seconds in focus time. And my heart rate was 84 beats per minute. It went up to the high of 91 and the low of 73. So my HRV score would be 63 as of now. But I have to do it 3 more times in order to establish a baseline. And like I said, my average heart rate was 84, but I also have to do that 3 more times, meditate 3 more times to get a baseline. So okay, this was pretty unique. I like this. And then let's see if I click share results, what it do. Oh, it show like that. Okay, that's for body. Now for mind, the techniques that I practiced were breath awareness, and it was beginners, you know, first time meditation, and that's amazing. So yeah, I'll come back in with more. Just an intro, you know, let you all know what the device do, what the app does, and we're gonna go from there. I actually enjoy this.